Hey guys, it's Liz and we're flipping things, and it is day 17 of my 30-day eBay challenge where I try to make $1,000 profit in 30 days using only items I've already got in my death pile downstairs and other strategies for items that are already listed in my store. No sourcing. Harder than I thought it was going to be. Not going the best, but stay tuned. I'll tell you how it's going. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. It's me, Liz, and if you are just joining, I decided to challenge myself in the past month to try to get my store up and running again. I had sort of let it fall off, and I decided to challenge myself with a 30-day challenge where I try to make $1,000 profit. Now, I had $700 in car repairs that came on unexpectedly, so I was trying to sort of offset that a little bit because I really didn't want to put it on a credit card if I didn't have to. But also I just needed to get my store sort of back up and running and get the algorithm moving again because I hadn't been listing. I hadn't been just nurturing the store like you should be, sending offers on a regular basis. I wasn't doing enough of any of that for my eBay store. I also wasn't posting YouTube videos. I had just sort of fallen off. I am trying to balance a full-time job as a content marketing manager for a company that owns and runs locations in and around national parks. That job keeps me very busy. Very busy. I travel a lot. It's amazing. It is the greatest job in the world, but it doesn't leave a lot of extra time. And I also have a greenhouse business, which my husband and a business partner have been working on for 4 years, and it is now up and running. So I have been trying to assist with that where I can. I don't do that much for the greenhouse aside from like some general marketing at the moment, just because there's not time. Plus, we have 3 kids. I have 3 boys and life gets busy. And so my eBay store and my YouTube channel just sort of fell off. And so as we roll into Q4 and now are in Q4, and roll into Black Friday and holiday shopping, I just wanted to get my eBay store up and running and moving and the algorithm working the way it's supposed to again, along with getting the algorithm happy on my YouTube channel. Because the truth is, advertisers pay more money for holiday ads than they do the rest of the year, which is why a lot of times you'll see YouTubers do things like Vlogmas, where they post every day in December. It's because ad revenue is just higher in that month. And so we all want to take advantage of that when we can. The one thing I will say is if you have not been posting consistently on YouTube, it takes a little while to get that going again. You've got to start posting regularly again. And I am seeing upticks in my channel views and comments and likes, and like everything's going in the right direction. So I'm really glad I did this challenge, even though it hasn't been incredibly successful in terms of profit. I would love to get on here and tell you like, oh my God, I am so close, or I'm even halfway to making $1,000 profit on eBay. But the truth is, I always tell you the truth. The truth is, I always tell you the truth. And I am not there. I'm not even close. I'm not going to make it. But there's a lot of positives coming anyways. Like I was having several days in a row with no sales because I wasn't listing consistently. I wasn't listing at all. I just had what was already live up there. And I have tried a lot of strategies in the past 17 days that have been really positive. And I am seeing sales happen again. So super fast, we'll talk about what sold today. And the first thing is this, Frozen, the DVD. But the buyer bought 2. I had 2 and the buyer bought both. Now, I lucked out on this one because once they buy a second DVD, that the shipping on that one basically becomes free. And because media mail is $3.49 if it's 1 DVD, if it's 2 DVDs, usually even if it's 3 DVDs, it still doesn't go over the weight where the price goes up on that. I love media mail. I love shipping DVDs. It's my favorite. So this buyer bought 2 Frozen DVDs. These are low end. Like you'd think like Frozen, like it's so popular. Everyone loves Elsa. I love Elsa. I love Anna. I love them all. I mean, but these Disney DVDs are rarely moneymakers because they're so mass produced. There's so many of them out there. You rarely make much money on these. So after what it cost me to purchase these DVDs, plus shipping, plus eBay fees, for the 2 of these, I walked away with $6.02 profit on these, which I am totally not going to complain about. These are easy to photograph. They're easy to list. They're easy to ship. Everything about these is easy. I am so sorry. My dog is back and forth. He's in like protective mode because there's a car parked right like outside the window over here. And so for some reason he's pacing. I think he's just making sure I'm okay, but my apologies. He's back and forth. So $6.02 on these, and I got those shipped out. The next thing that sold was this Hallmark Autumn Bowl, and it had like shaped sort of like an acorn. It had a little ceramic spoon. It was very cute. It was new with tags. I picked it up at the thrift store. It has been up there for a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half probably. I have had this for a long time with no movement. And so I did take a rather low offer. The buyer, I think I originally listed this at $12.99. It was on sale with like the sale I have running right now for $7.99. The buyer reached out, or the buyer sent an offer for $7, and I accepted because, and I know up here it says $7.99 because that's the listing while it was on sale, but I took an offer on this for $7. So after fees, the buyer paid shipping and what it cost me to buy it. I wound up making $1.82 profit on this. Not great, not great. Pain in the butt to ship because it's fragile. So these are not my favorite. So I'm happy to have it gone. Because you all know I do not like shipping with boxes, and I don't like shipping fragile stuff. I get too nervous that I'm going to do something wrong. I don't trust myself to, I have watched some videos where people package their fragile items and they are masters. And I can fully and confidently admit that I am not a master. Nope, not even close. Nah, it's not my jam. And sometimes you just got to accept your faults. And for me, I know I'm not great at shipping fragile stuff. Now, if I come across something now, like after sort of I've spent 2 years learning how to source and learning what sells in my store, if I came across something that was an incredible value at a low price, I might still purchase it. But not very often are you going to see me sourcing things like mugs, ceramics, glass. It's just not my thing. I have an entire china cabinet of very expensive Ralph Lauren china from my first marriage, which didn't end well. It didn't end well. No one uses china anymore. It has never been used. It is all in the original boxes. And I've thought to myself a million times, like, just sell these individually for someone that has a set that can buy a replacement. Like, and because they're fragile, they have sat there for 2 years. When I know I've got a lot of money in that china cabinet that's never been used and probably never will be. I have asked Michael if that's something he might be interested in, like, you know, maybe when he's like older and married and has kids, or he's a rock star and has money. I don't know, but he said he's not interested in it either. So I should probably list it. I don't know. I don't know if you list that as a set, which would be so heavy and so expensive, or if you list it as like replacement pieces. I don't know. Let me know if you guys do anything with china, because it's a lot. It's very nice. It's like platinum rimmed. I don't know. It's nice. Anyways, me off topic again. ADHD. I'm telling you, that's me. Anyways, let's get back to the matter at hand. $1.82 I made on the Hallmark Autumn Bowl, making my total for today $7.84. Not exactly where I need to be to reach $1,000, obviously, but still where I need to be to make some decent money for the month and maybe pay my car payment. You know what I'm saying? So what's my running total? My running total on day 17 of my eBay challenge is $174.49. We're at like almost $175. How have I not made it to $200 yet? I feel like I have worked so hard and I'm still not at $200 profit. But then I think to myself, are you really complaining about 174 extra dollars in 2 weeks? Like, who am I to complain about that? I need to like change my mindset and just be grateful that I'm bringing in extra money when a lot of people don't or can't. And this is such a great way to do it. I have a friend who's on the hockey team with me this year. Well, neither of us play hockey. We're the hockey moms, right? Our kids play hockey. But somehow we got to talking about side hustles. She makes these concrete cement gnomes and paints them. Like she gave us a Buffalo Bills one. It's so freaking cute. But I was telling her how I do YouTube, and she was like, what do you talk about on YouTube? And I'm like, oh, eBay. I love selling stuff on eBay. And literally within a week, she had gone through her whole house, and she like texted me all these questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? And by the end of the week, she had like 7 things listed on eBay already, and she's already had her first sale. So I was really excited because it's just like, you know, the holidays are coming and we could all use a little extra money, whether it goes towards Christmas gifts for the family or, you know, extra splurging for a holiday dinner. Like, I don't know about you guys, Thanksgiving is my favorite dinner of the year. I love it. Let me know in the comments if you've got any like awesome Thanksgiving traditions because it's my favorite holiday. Anyways, I was super excited that she started selling. I am super excited when anyone starts selling. I'm always happy to help wherever I can. Like if you guys ever have questions, put them in the comments. But I feel like I've shared sort of every up and down and everything I've learned on YouTube as I've been doing this. So my project for today is to ship these two off, and then I'm going to go in and end the listing and sell similar and relist some of my older items, because that is turning out to be the best strategy I've tried yet. It's a damn miracle, guys. I can't believe it. Anyway, I gotta go. I have a busy day ahead of me, and thank you so much to all of you who are watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed and you'd like to, I would like that. I think that would be awesome. It is appreciated. Just as a creator, the more subscribers, the more comments, the more likes, like all of that makes a huge difference to the YouTube algorithm, and it helps bring a little money into me and my family. If you're ever shopping, I know that, like, you know, Amazon is where it's at. If you are shopping for the holidays, if you're shopping on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, use one of my links. Click into one of my links, and then I get a little percentage of what you buy. It sounds silly, but it makes a difference to me as a creator, and I'm very thankful for it. So you don't have to, though. Like, you don't have to. You just can watch too. You can just watch quietly too. That's cool too. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.